to another episode of the Metabolism, man. Welcome back. It's been a little bit. Like always, my name is Jamin.
My name is Connor, like always.
My name hasn't changed either. It's Hayden.
It's Hayden, and welcome back, especially Connor. Welcome back, man.
I took a vacation,
Yeah, man.
about a 2-month vacation.
2 months.
Today we were
doing
having a
some
guest
stuff.
on the podcast. His name
His name is
Connor.
His name is Connor. So, like, how long have we
Limited
known you,
edition.
Connor, but seriously, how have you been? It's been a little bit.
Been pretty good, just busy as always, doing some stuff, working on some projects, wrapping some stuff up, dotting some T's, crossing some I's,
Okay.
or the opposite of that.
Yeah, something like that.
Completely messed that up. Yeah.
It's okay. Hayden, how have you been?
I've been doing good. I've been recently hooked on these. You know what I mean?
Oh, the icebreaker sours.
Yeah, man. These things are fire.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I've been okay. I've been alive. You know, so that's
Well,
one
that's
thing.
good.
That's one thing.
That's
No,
plus,
I have my biggest thing right now is trying to find a place here in North Carolina that has sushi. So until I find that place, I might go out tomorrow and just like drive around, you know.
What's like the specialty food of North Carolina? Like, how Philly has their cheesesteaks, Chicago has their deep
I
dish.
think it's just Southern food in general, just
Okay.
like,
It's like chicken
whatever
and
you would
waffles big down there.
imagine. Probably. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
never had it
probably.
actually, but yeah, so just like, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, we are back, all three of us together again, and this is episode 5 of season 2. Very exciting. We're flying through this season, man.
Time
Um,
flies, man.
excuse me. So, this is a special episode. I came up with this one last minute, kind of. So basically, I have I have a cousin. Well, I have two cousins that I have more than two cousins, but specifically I have these two cousins that, every time I see them, is especially the girl, she's just like, what are you gonna do a Minecraft video? Like every time I see her. And I'm just like, I don't know. Because I don't really do like gaming videos, So it's just like I don't want to just
I'm
do
never gonna do
but I thought to myself, I'm just like, you know what, I can do a Minecraft themed episode of the Metabolism, man. That's technically a Minecraft. She didn't say what kind of
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft video, she just said a Minecraft video. So
About
that's what
food.
this is.
Yeah.
Shout out to my unnamed cousin. I don't want to dox you or anything, but you know who you are, hopefully. If you're even watching this. But yeah, so this is where we're gonna so today, as you can tell by the title, we won't be talking about actual food in this one. We will be talking about the food that is available in Minecraft. Now, for those who are like, old, Minecraft is a very popular video game where you can do many things, including eat and cook your own food. And I'm expecting a good amount of people to know what we're talking about in this episode. I'm not going to explain the entire history of Minecraft. It's just like, if you don't know, then you don't know. And maybe this episode isn't for you. I'm sorry. But
Get out of here.
yeah, get at it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so this is gonna be fun because we've never talked about like not real food before. I'm very curious to how this episode is gonna go. So basically, we're gonna do our uh standard rankings: goat, good, mid, trash, never had. Although I don't
Never
think
had
I never
these.
had. We've never had any of these.
yeah,
I've never
So
had a golden apple, so
yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
So basically what we will be going off of is how useful they are in the game, how they kind of like come up in clutch situations, how um versatile they are as well, and
and
just
also just how cool
overall
they are.
just how cool they are and the impact and just any other
They're
cool
all
stories.
ways in.
Yeah. Any other cool stories we got to share along the way? So without any further ado, let's get into it.
What is our first food?
Did you guys hear that? Like, there's a
No,
truck outside. Oh.
I thought something was breaking into your through when
There's
when you looked that
there's
up.
a truck outside. Okay, so we're gonna order this kind of by categories. The first food, again, we're not talking about real apples. We're talking about Minecraft apples. So
Okay. This is
I think Connor goes first.
I think I go first. Yeah, it's
All
been
right,
so long,
Connor.
I forget.
So what do you
But
think about Minecraft apples?
I mean, I didn't put too much thought into this beforehand because I used to play Minecraft a lot, so I feel like it would kind of go well and kind of roll off, But I think apples are fundamental. I feel like on your first couple nights of survival, you knock down some trees, you get some apples. That's your beginning food, fundamental. Are they pizzazzy? Are they a good locker room guy? I don't know, but they do the job and they fill you up, honestly. So it wouldn't be my go-to day-to-day item to eat when I'm like in Minecraft playing develop pretty well, but I think it's there when you need it. It's always there for you, and it's reliable. It's Mr. Reliable, pretty much.
mm,
My words.
So like goat or good or like what?
Oh, I forgot about that. I would put it good.
Good. Okay.
Good.
Okay. That's respectable. That's respectable.
Good.
I like
It's
that.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
respectable. Apples are clutch. So like, like there you could find them anywhere. Because like literally there's trees everywhere, and every single biome there's trees, and like, you could literally like live off of apples in Minecraft. Like literally, you don't need to even get food anywhere else. You could literally like just get apples like anywhere and just have apples. So I won't put them in goat because, like Connor said, reliable and they're literally like self-sustaining. Like I can't really say that about like other foods, but like you could literally just live off apples. I don't know. They're clutch.
Johnny Appleseed over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I personally, I'm kind of in the same realm as you guys. I'm gonna put apples at good simply because of the fact that like I don't necessarily agree with the whole living off of apples thing. They wouldn't be my go-to,
Mhm.
to live off of
It's,
in that
Well,
game.
it's
me
like a
neither. I'm just
chicken.
saying you could.
I
Yeah.
suppose, yes, but for me, I it's a situation where like um either you're out and about and you don't have anything else, like apples, you can pretty much almost always find them, especially if you have a bunch already like in the back, like in your oh man, what's it called? Like your thing, your
Inventory.
inventory. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing in the back.
Yeah, it's been a little bit since I played Minecraft. Frank, bro, we gotta finish the Ninja Turtles Minecraft thing. I don't know what you've been doing, but we gotta finish that anyway. Um,
Shout outs
so
to
so,
Frank.
so yeah, it's good, It's just like it's reliable for the most part. It's not like a high quality player, but you know what it is? It's
Yeah.
a role player. It's like the JJ Redick
Yeah.
of like Minecraft foods. Like you know exactly what you're gonna get. You're gonna get it. It's not gonna be like the top, but it
Yeah.
plays the role really well. Um,
Everyone in the locker room loves him. He's a real team
everyone,
player.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a single JJ Redick hater. There's not a single
Yeah.
Apple hater. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, exactly.
all right, this next one, golden apples.
Okay. Hot take right here. I don't even consider golden apples a food. It's more of like a buff. It's more of like a, kind of a player up type of thing. Now on the other hand, golden apples have saved my life on multiple occasions. So that does kind of move them up. At the same time, it's not a day-to-day food. It's not a type of food to actually fill your hunger bar. So is it really a food? I don't know, and I wouldn't consider it a food. That's why I'm gonna put it in. What is it? Bad or trash?
Trash.
I'll put it in trash.
I like how it sounds like you're talking about your actual real life. Like golden apples will save my life plenty of
I mean, they don't
times.
say my, and they don't like on a day-to-day basis in Minecraft the game. I do not go to a golden apple to fill my hunger bar. I go to the chicken. I go to the apple. I go to the steak. I don't eat golden apples because it's wasted like power-ups. Because they give you all these power-ups. Now, if I'm in the Nether and I'm swimming in lava, yeah, I'll have a golden apple. I'll dabble in some golden apples, but it's not my go-to.
All right,
I'm in
Hayden.
this.
I said my
Hayden.
piece.
I'm in
I
the
said my
same boat
piece.
as Connor. Honestly, it's funny. I actually thought that going in, we were all gonna say Golden Apple's goat because clearly
That's what I
it's
thought.
like it literally makes you like almost basically invincible, right? But here are my reasons for putting it in. Man, you know what? I'm not gonna. That's not trash,
It's
but
not a
it's
food.
definitely mid, 100%. Because, like Connor said, they're not really like around. Like you have to get lucky by finding them in a chest somewhere, or to even make them. It's like super expensive, like to be able to even make a golden apple. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't it like cost like golden blocks? Like not even golden ingots. Is it like full blocks to make
It's
it?
ingots for the apple.
It's
It's
ingots. Okay, but
blocks for
even then
the
though, it's like you gotta
enchanted.
have gold on you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like yeah. I mean, I would definitely consider it a food. I don't know what you're talking about, Connor. It's 100% a food, but
It's a food, but yeah, it's not my good.
no, but like it's mostly. But I know what you mean. But yeah, mid because it's just like it's sure it's awesome, but it's inconvenient to get. It's more convenient to just like go out, kill a cow, and that actually fills up like most of your hunger. Golden apple, like just more so has to do with your hearts than your hunger bars. So for me, it's definitely in the mid. It's got to go in the mid
He's
territory.
just pretentious. It's a prestige, pretentious player,
That's what I'm
and
saying, bro.
I feel like he walks in the locker room and the guys are just like, "Oh, here comes Golden Apple." You
Yeah.
know,
Because
I
he's
don't feel
He's
like
like
he
the
gold.
built a
jock.
connection
He's
with
like the
them.
jock of the like nobody likes the jock
Yeah,
in high school.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. He's
It's
just a little too like he thinks he's better than everyone else.
Yeah.
He makes it known he's a flashy
Pretentious.
player,
He's yeah.
but he's a flashy player though, so he can't perform on the court.
Right. Like
Locker room guy, not so much.
he's like the crowd pleaser. Like most people are gonna like him, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Jamin.
All right. I don't know what y'all are talking about. It's good.
Uh,
Okay. Like it's one of the most. All right. So yes, it doesn't come in handy all the time because it's hard to, actually find. But when you like once you have them, there's almost nothing else better that you can have. It literally like it's
I know,
like
but
it's like the equivalent of having like a star in Mario. Not
I know,
really,
but I know, but that star lasts for like what, like 10 seconds, and then it's gone, and then you have to
And
find
here's a
another one.
question. And here's a question. Say you have full hearts, but you're down like 2 hunger bars and you need to eat. What are you eating right there? Are you eating a
Not a
golden
golden
apple?
apple.
Yeah, you're not
golden
eating that.
apple.
You're
Uh,
well, you have full hearts, so it's more of a heart thing. It's not a hunger thing, you know?
yeah, but if you got nothing else, I mean,
If you got nothing else, but like that's not gonna be my. I don't know. I mean,
look,
I
man,
wouldn't even do
I'm
that.
not.
I'd
I'm
rather
not.
starve because I'm not gonna waste my golden apple on
golden apples are extremely useful. They're not super common to come across, but I'm gonna put them in good. I'm gonna put them in good.
Fair enough.
All right.
Dang it.
Continuing the conversation of fruits, we're gonna go with watermelon.
Okay.
All right. This is a player who has the worst attributes of the golden apple and the worst attributes of the apple. He can't fill up a lot of hunger bars, but he's also a flashy player, and nobody really likes him because watermelon is a great food. Yes, it is. But what does it fill up? Half a heart? Half a heart? It's not, and it does not last long at all. It does not keep your hunger bar filled. It's a flashy player. It's watermelon. Everyone likes to have watermelon in their inventory or to eat. But are you really eating it if you're fighting a battle or if you're out adventuring? No. So that's why I'm gonna put it in trash because it's not a viable food. So trash. Yeah.
Watermelon
Okay.
is only available in one biome, and you're only going to come across it if you like find a jungle.
Mhm.
And the watermelon is like that one thing where like I find it, like if I just so happen to spawn like near a jungle or in a jungle, and I find it like some blocks of watermelon that spawn, and I'm like, ooh, I get really excited. I'm like, ooh, watermelon, and I break it, then I get like a stack or two of like a full stack of watermelon, and then like I just like stick it in like a chest and don't eat it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't really. It's just like Connor said, it fills up like what, like one hunger and a half or whatever, like a super tiny amount.
It's one half. That's
Or
it.
like less than that. It's like even half. Yeah, it's like
It's just a half.
yeah. It looks cool. I think the idea of having watermelon like as a food in Minecraft is kind of cool, but practicality wise, nah, trash easily.
Okay. See, this I can get behind. I can get behind. Look, man, if you got nothing else, obviously you got to do what you got to do. But ultimately, how trash are you in the game where like the only thing you got left are watermelons? Like
Right.
you like how does that even
Right.
happen? They're not very useful. I don't think you can make other stuff with them, right? I think
No.
it's just
No,
watermelon.
it's just water. Well, no, you
So
can. Well, actually, no, no, no. You can. I think if you combine it with like golden. Hold on. Keep talking. I'm gonna find it.
okay. Yeah, so I don't know what else you can do with watermelon. It's kind of there. It only fills up, like half a hunger bar.
It's
Um
flashy. It's flashy, but it's
sure.
not
Look,
viable.
man, I'm sure like when Steve is chowing
Mhm.
down, it
Yeah.
probably tastes good. But
Oh
like at
yeah.
the end of the day, it's like water
No doubt.
and then
Yeah.
like, melon. It's not
Mhm.
that, not that filling. And I'll tell you what, if you're going into battle in that game and all you got in your stomach are some watermelons, you're cooked.
Not gonna last. Oh
You're
yeah.
cooked. So,
Um,
Yeah.
you gave your rating already?
no, I did not. I'm gonna say I want to give it mid out of respect
All
because
right.
like
Mhm.
to be fair, you get a lot of
Understandable.
watermelon. You get a lot of watermelon. I'm I'm gonna call it mid. I'm gonna call it mid.
I don't know if this counts, but you can turn like a watermelon into a glycerin melon slice is called by like combining it with gold,
Hmm.
but you can't eat it. It's just used for like potions of healing.
Mm.
I don't know if that counts, but well, that's it.
I see. I see.
I don't know.
I
Doesn't
see.
change my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. All right. Yeah. Watermelons aren't it. In real
Yeah.
life, sure, but not
Oh
in
yeah, it's
not in
like
the game.
between in real life and Minecraft, it's like day and night difference.
Yeah. We're gonna go to something that technically is not a fruit. It's not a fruit at all, actually. It's actually a vegetable. We're gonna talk about
Ooh,
carrots.
carrots. I mean, similar situation as apple. I mean, we can be honest. Like, if you're making a farm and you have wheat and carrots, you're gonna choose wheat. It's just a better option. So I feel like carrots, yeah, they can come in handy. What do they give? Like a what, hunger and a half, maybe 2 hungers of health. Doesn't last that long. It's kind of wasted space in a farm, to be honest. I'm gonna put it in mid because yeah, it can be there for you, especially if you come across a village in your first like day or so. Yeah, it's good food, but I'm not gonna be eating it and later in the game when I develop. I'm gonna go towards meat more likely, or apples even. So I'm gonna put it mid for sure.
Okay.
Um, when it comes to the fruit that's technically not a fruit, that's actually not a fruit at all, otherwise known as a carrot.
Yeah.
It's actually worse than watermelon because,
Is it?
well, I mean, I don't know in terms of like hunger. It's pretty similar though. I think it's like almost the same, but like I would think it's like harder to get because
Yeah.
you actually have to like grow it. And like watermelon, you just like find it and like you can grow watermelon too, but like the
Yeah,
only
but
way to get
carrots are in
carrots is like to
villages.
grow it. Well, unless you
Carrots
find
are
it
in
in a village.
villages.
But um I guess villages are more common than like jungles though. I guess. I don't know. They're about the same for me. I'm still gonna put them in trash just because like when it comes to convenience and like how practical they are,
Hmm.
they don't live up to the hype. So
Makes sense.
that's how I feel.
I appreciate that answer. No, I appreciate it.
Oh, good.
I barely have an opinion on carrots. It's kind of in the same realm as watermelon. They're there. They're cool if you have them. But like you don't need them. You don't need them to do what you need to do.
They're
They're
not
cool though.
essential.
Like it's a plus, I guess. It's like half a plus.
Mhm.
Like I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them in trash because watermelons taste better than carrots in real life. So I would assume in the game.
Yeah,
Did
Like
you
when
put them in
Steve.
trash too, Connor?
I put it mid.
Oh, okay, I thought we had like a full on
Full
like sweep
trash.
of like
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, carrots are better than watermelon in all aspects. If you're playing the game,
Yeah.
gives more hunger, it's more accessible.
All right. How about bread?
Instant goat tier instantly. Goat. Because bread is my day-to-day food. In Minecraft, I've always eaten bread every day. It's easy to make and in your first game, if you come across a village and there's hay bales there, you get the hay bales, you turn it into wheat. The wheat turns into bread. You got like 2 stacks of bread right there. It's like
Yeah, for real.
unlimited food for your first like a few days at least. So I feel like it's just a solid game player. It's an all-star. It's on an all-star of foods for sure. Yeah. And that's why it's gonna be goat. Probably the only goat food actually in Minecraft.
Really?
Maybe another one. Maybe 2 more. Who knows? We'll see.
I was about to say.
We gonna see about that. We
slow
gonna
your
see
roll
about
there,
that.
Connor.
Yeah.
Bread is like my day-to-day food, like in real life
Same.
and in Minecraft.
Oh,
So like,
okay.
I'm gonna put it in goat because, like Connor said, it's just like who be growing carrots and like watermelons? Like when you have a farm in Minecraft, like who's growing that? Like you grow wheat and like you get bread and like that actually fills up like several
like 3
like portions of like hunger, like fills you up, and like it's so easy to get like stacks and stacks and stacks of them, and it lasts you like literally a life, like literally the whole game. Like you don't even have to grow it anymore. You just get like a few stacks and you're good. So let's go. I think.
You think?
I think that's my opinion. You know what I mean? But don't let my opinion sway you.
I'm gonna put bread in good. I mean, sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna put it in goat.
Good. Clean sweep. Clean sweep.
It's like it's I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like it's there for sure. It fills you up
for sure.
Even a little icon looks good. Like bread is just like
it's an iconic icon of the game.
It's
if only bread and butter were a thing you could make in the game. Now we
Oof.
That'd be too deadly.
Speaking of bread,
I could take down a pillager.
What's Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah,
it's got some nice bread.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Olive Garden got some nice bread.
Oh, this breadsticks are great.
Have you ever dipped the Olive Garden bread into like clam chowder soup?
I don't think so. I haven't even seen an Olive Garden since I moved here. Hold on.
They got those in North Carolina?
They probably don't, because
they don't have like anything in North Carolina.
All right, so I'm tripping. There's one actually like right near the mall. All right.
Okay.
If I left right now, I could make it in time, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, we got things to do.
Yeah, like a podcast, a hit podcast at that.
No one's stopping you.
Bread is really good, like in the game and in real life too. But like I don't even want
it's
like
goat across the board. Like
it's goat across the board. It's
who
just
doesn't like bread, dude?
You got to be a complete idiot to not like bread. Just like a complete imbecile,
Sorry if we offended any of you.
I'm not
watchers.
Eat bread. That's all I gotta say.
I'm sorry, Jamin's not, but you get where we're coming from.
I'm gonna try to save all of the meat for last. We're gonna go cake.
That's a tough one. Cake is more of a luxury item. It's not.
It is.
It's not a day-to-day food, and it's really hard to make first off because you need a lot of ingredients, and then you have to place it somewhere. You can't just eat it in your hand. You have to place it somewhere. So I think later in the game, when you have like a big house, maybe even a mansion, you have some fancy rooms, you'll put some cakes on the table to decorate. You'll take a few slices. It's more of a decoration piece. Not that great of a food. It doesn't fill up much hunger.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good decoration piece, and it's such a wealthy. It's like a wealthy. It's like a wealthy piece.
Food.
You got to be.
Well, it's a wealth food. You need to be rolling in the diamonds for you to, have a cake. So I'm gonna say mid, because it wouldn't be trash, but it's gonna go up to mid because of the decoration and iconic.
I like how in Minecraft it's considered a wealth food, and like you got to be like rolling in the diamonds to have cake. But in real life, cake is like one of the most bottom of the barrel things that like a make. Cake is it's a decoration food. Like it's the only placeable food. Like it's the only food that you can actually place on the ground, and that's the only way you can eat it, like Connor said. And like it requires a lot of different ingredients to make. It's just like a pain to get all the ingredients, and then you have to place it, and it doesn't even really fill up like that much like hunger or like hearts anyway. It's just used for like like Minecraft YouTube building videos, and that's literally why it exists. So for the culture, I gotta put it in at least mid, but I'm not. I was gonna put it in trash, but it's just mid, bro. Cake is so mid in Minecraft. Sorry.
Yeah. So my thoughts on that on cake. I'm gonna put it in out of anger. I'm gonna put it in trash. Here's why.
Okay.
Here's what you need to make a cake in Minecraft. You need 3 buckets of milk,
Yeah, come on, bro.
two
Like 3 separate iron buckets too. Like,
two things of sugar,
Mhm.
1 egg, and 3 wheat.
no,
Now, you
It's
have
a
to
lot
be
of work.
doing extremely well in survival in order for that
Mhm.
to in order for you to make that. Now,
you
I'm
have to go out of your way to get those ingredients because nobody just like
no
stumbles
one
upon an egg. Nobody, or I mean, you can, but like nobody stumbles upon all those ingredients and like a bucket of milk. You have to go get that.
how long do you
Mhm.
think approximately it would take for you to to actually uh achieve
To make a cake.
and no how much do you think you have to be playing the game in survival mode in order to feel that comfortable to the point where you can make a cake?
To go get a cake, like just because
Like
you feel like it.
that's like almost a month, I feel.
Yeah,
It depends how often you play, but
you would need to have like a nice house at
yeah,
least
you need to have a nice house. You can't be
Yeah.
with like
living
systems and
Like
farms and
otherwise, in
stuff.
other words,
like you
like you
can't
don't
be out here
start
bumming
thinking.
around. Like you
In other words,
gotta
you don't start thinking about like making a cake until like you're like already like you've already been to the nether. You've already
like
you've already
a
like you know what I
cake
mean.
a cake in Minecraft is like when an NBA player, like an NBA team is up by like 35 points in the fourth quarter. And then you got like the players out there that are just doing stupid stuff on the court just because like why not? So you like they be doing
Just to show off. Yeah.
just like like step back half court shots just because why not?
Mhm.
But you
Yeah.
wouldn't be doing that if your life was on the line. So that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I'm not that good at Minecraft, so my life is always on the line.
Like, gathering the ingredients to make a cake. Like, no,
Yeah,
you're thinking about like killing a cow,
that
getting
pork
some steak
chop.
and eating that,
Yeah.
or
And when
like
I don't
get an apple from the
I'm
tree.
never comfortable in Minecraft. I'm always on that grind. And so because of that, I've never made a cake before in that game. I promise you I've never
Hmm.
made a cake before.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm putting it in trash.
Jamin takes this game
Okay.
seriously, bro. It's
I
not a
do.
game.
I
Don't blame me though.
do. All
You
right.
got a Minecraft block, bro.
What do we got next?
Not cake this time. Pumpkin pie. I gotta get some pumpkin. I haven't had pumpkin pie all fall. I gotta
Yo,
buy some.
it's fall season. You need a pumpkin pie. Costco has them cheap too.
I'm not
Real
that
good.
close to a Costco.
Lame. Okay, what is it? Pumpkin pie?
Yes, sir.
It's kind of similar to cake. I've never made a pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Now, I think they give more health points for sure. And pie's better than cake, I think. So I'm gonna put it, but it's not a decoration piece. I'm gonna put it trash
Hmm.
because it's not a decoration piece. It's really hard to make. No one ever makes it. It's just there.
Hmm.
It's no use for it. So it's trash.
That's interesting. That's really
Hmm.
interesting.
Hot take, but you know what?
That's
Deal with it.
extremely interesting.
Mhm.
Hayden, pumpkin
Pumpkin
pie.
pie in Minecraft is like a flex food. Like how cake was like a wealth food.
Yeah.
Like you have to be really comfortable and like other ingredients. Pumpkin pie is like a flex food, right? Because I looked it up. Pumpkin pie fills like 400 points,
Hmm.
and the recipe is a pumpkin, like a full pumpkin block,
It's hard to
Easy.
sugar,
make.
and an egg. So
Okay.
it's not like super hard to make, but
That's not
once
It's
as
again,
hard to
bad.
you
find.
have
It's
to
hard to find pumpkins though. Sometimes.
and you have to go out of your way to like get those ingredients. And it doesn't really feel that much. And compared to like how many other foods you could get that would help you so much more, that's like the type of food that like you have your friend over and your server and they're like, oh, I need some food. And you like hand them a bunch of pumpkin pies. Like you just went out of your way to make a bunch of them, and you're like, hey, I like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's it's trash, bro. I'm putting it in there because of anger issues.
Man. I mess with pumpkin pie heavy. If there's any dessert in Minecraft that I will go out of my way to make, it'll be pumpkin pie. And it's just
Really?
like it feels very like
But why though? Is it because it reminds you of just like eating real life pumpkin pie? And so it's just like a placebo
in
thing?
a way, but it's also just like you want like a job. Well, first of all, it doesn't cost as much as cake, right?
I mean, yeah.
Um, so if you want to make a dessert, first of all, no one's making a cookie. If you make a cookie out of before pumpkin pie and cake, you're playing the game incorrectly. But a
Yeah.
pumpkin pie to me, like you said, it's a bit of a flex kind of, but like I've made pumpkin pie like in survival mode.
Hmm.
So if I can do it, then like anyone can.
Well, yeah,
Um, so it's just like it's fun, you know. That's kind of like part of the game where you can just like like if it's raining outside and it's like storming, but like you're
yeah.
in your house and you live in comfortable, and then you just like, you know what?
You just whip out your pumpkin pie. You start.
Let me go make a pumpkin pie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's more relaxing.
I
But
can see
like,
that.
so that's why I'm going. I'm gonna say it's goaded. Because I
I
was
can
gonna
understand. I'm not
No,
changing my rating, but I
I'm gonna
understand your
say it's
point of
goaded. I'm
view.
gonna say it's goaded.
you said goaded.
I say goaded all
Hayden, what'd you
day,
do?
every day.
Hayden, what'd you do?
I said trash.
Yeah, same.
L
That's an awful take. Goaded. It's not even a good.
L
It's not useful.
L. Yeah, that way. Right? L. Yeah. L. Okay. I think I had to think
Bro,
like which
come
way
on,
is
move
L.
on, bro.
L. Yeah. No. Okay.
We get
All right. So before we move on to meat, which would be our final kind of tier, there's kind of like something in the middle. Uh, mushroom stew.
mm,
Oh, okay. This is a great one because
dang, this is a hard
if
one.
you have, this is for the experienced Minecrafters. If you have a mushroom cow, then pumpkins, it's unlimited. If you have a mushroom cow, it's unlimited soup, unlimited food all the time, you know? But if you don't, it's a real pain to make. So you have to go in caves, you have to go outside in swamps to get the mushrooms, put it in a bowl, eat the bowl. You can only use one bowl at a time. And you have to make each new bowl. And you can't stack it in your inventory too. It's not stackable,
Yeah.
which is a big problem. But if you have one bowl and one mushroom cow where you can just right click and it fills up the soup bowl, that is unlimited food. So it's not good. It's not goaded because it's hard to make and hard to find because mushrooms are really rare. But it's not trash because it could have the potential to have unlimited food. So I'm going to put it
How are you
mid.
pronouncing it?
Mushroom?
It's mushroom.
It's
No,
it's
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 a
a mushroom cow.
yeah, it's a mushroom.
It's called
What?
mushroom in the
Oh,
game.
like in the game.
It's like
Okay, okay,
yeah, and
okay,
Yeah.
then
okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying mushroom.
I
No,
was like,
mushroom
what?
stew, not mushroom stew.
You thought Connor pronounced it mushroom.
I thought I'm just like, does he not know? I was like, I didn't want to make
Does
fun of
not
you
know what a
for it.
Does he not
is
know?
that what a mushroom is?
All right, I hate to
No,
break
but
it to you on this podcast right here
It's
live, but
not
it's actually
pronounced
pronounced
mushroom.
mushroom.
Yeah.
anyway, I'll put it mid because it has potential.
Okay.
I'm conflicted on this one because mushroom stew has like what I would want to call situational convenience
Hmm.
because it's like it can be very convenient if if you just so happen to like be near like those giant mushroom trees that spawn that you can just break and get a bunch of mushrooms, or like you just so happen to stumble upon a mushroom cow or whatever. Um, but but
But
um, they have one problem that Connor mentioned that is a deal breaker for me personally, and that is that you cannot stack these
true.
things.
Yep.
And so you can stack the bowls, but you can't stack them when they're like, when
Yeah.
the stew is in the bowl. So that,
Mhm.
um, everything considered, I'm not gonna be mean to it or nothing, but if there was like a tier in between mid and good, I'd probably put it there. But like, for the culture or whatever, I'm gonna put it in good because it's still like really good. But if it was a little bit more convenient, probably go. But yeah, good.
Um, I'm gonna put it in good too. I think they come in real handy sometimes, but like it's a bit of an issue at times. Like you said, you can't stack them. And if you're on the run, if you're on the go and you got to carry a bunch of stuff with you,
You can't
that
have
could be
half
an
your
issue.
inventory be like mushroom stew.
Yeah, that could be an issue. But like if I'm playing with you and half your inventory is mushroom stew, that'll be the last time I play Minecraft with you.
Yeah,
Like you gotta
not the way
go.
to run things.
Yeah. But I got nothing but respect. I wish you can stack them. You can't, but they do come in handy. They don't take much to make at all. I'm gonna put it at good, just out of respect for sure. For sure.
Out of respect for the mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Mm.
All right. Our last five,
Oh wow.
all meat. So we're gonna go chicken first. Now, if you really want to, you could talk about raw and cooked. I'm personally only gonna talk about cooked because like all of these are like I'm not stupid. But if you guys want to, I'm not saying you guys are stupid if you want to talk about it, but
Mm. What meat?
yeah, it's you.
Wait,
Sorry.
can you guys give me a second? Hold on.
No.
Wait, which? All right, let's cut this out.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're talking about chicken.
Oh, okay, I'm
20,
back. I'm back. I'm back.
20.
We're back. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so chicken. Connor, where do you rank chicken?
It's a tough division because in that division it's competing with pork, it's competing with beef, it's competing with pork chops. No, lamb chops. But I think it's definitely my second go-to because chickens are so easy to breed and they're so easy to find and collect. So I'm gonna put it. You know what? Upset alert. I'm gonna put it goat tier because it's such a go-to. It's such an essential, and chickens are very easy to find. It's a
Okay.
goat tier. Yeah.
Hayden, chicken.
I think chicken is good. One thing I like about chicken that like is not is like unique to that as opposed to like other foods that you get like other meats is chickens are like I don't know if Connor just mentioned this, he probably did, but like chickens are like super easy to like kill in
Yeah.
terms of like you literally like kill them in one hit and they're gone. Cows like so it's like especially early game if you have like no weapons or if all you have is like a wooden sword, they'll still die in like one hit or two hits. But like a cow, like with no weapons, like takes like 300 million hits to kill. So I don't know, especially early game, it's good. But I'm gonna put chicken in good. It's not one of the goats, it's not up there, but
Really?
like super handy and clutch in my opinion.
Yep.
It's fair. I'm gonna put it
Jamin.
in. Man, I know when to go. Relax. Anyway,
Don't tell Jamin when to go, man.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
lagging there. I gotta take him.
Can't tell
All right.
Jamin when to go.
All right.
He's
Chicken.
lagging.
Chicken's good. I'm gonna put it in good. It's not my favorite kind of meat to eat in Minecraft. That would be something else, but it's not bad. It'll help you. It'll help you get through the day. I got a question to ask after we go through some of these, but chickens are pretty common to find, and so you'll get them, and they drop feathers as well. It's a plus. I don't really know what you can do feathers with, but yeah. So chicken, good in my opinion. All right, next we're gonna go beef.
All right, beef is. I think we can all agree beef and pork are like brothers.
Yeah.
Beef's the older brother, pork's the younger brother. I think beef has more to offer. I feel like beef is the best food in Minecraft. It fills up the most hunger as well as just being that go-to staple, iconic logo. You think of Minecraft, you think of the diamond, you think of the diamond ore, you think of the bread, you think of the beef icon. So I feel like it is the best food to eat. It's got to be goated. I think it's going to be a clean sweep here of goated because it is the most iconic and best food you can eat in Minecraft.
Hayden.
Beef. I actually agree with his analogy, like older and younger brother. I just feel that way. I'm gonna put beef and goat. Because it fills up the most hunger. Cows are like everywhere, so it's easy to get. And that's like the food that you're gonna like just be relying on, like that, apples and like bread. So like it's just like the Minecraft staple food, you know what I mean? Like if you go a whole playthrough without eating like pork chop or beef, then like I don't know, something's wrong with you, bro. You're not playing the game right.
Yeah.
So what would you rank it as?
Oh yeah. I said goat already.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you said, Connor, it's a clean sweep. I'm gonna put it in trash. No, I'm gonna put it in.
You scared me for a second.
Bro, you see,
I'm gonna put it in goat. For sure. It's just that's my favorite probably in the entire game.
yeah.
Probably my favorite food period in that game. Like,
Dang, really?
I would say so. It helps. How many health bars does it fill? Or like hunger
Four and a
bars?
half.
4.5.
Yeah, like a
That's
Before.
lot.
that's
It's like almost
quality.
half,
That's
almost half your hunger bar.
that's quality right there. That's
Yeah.
quality.
It
And
feels
Did
pork
it?
chop and beef feel the same exact amount. They're like identical.
and see, chicken doesn't fill as much though. I don't think, right?
No.
No, exactly.
No, it's
So
maybe like one less.
yeah. So I think yeah, I'm definitely into that. Like it's top tier for sure.
And like Jamie, don't I got a question? I'm pretty sure like cooked beef, like it won MVP, right? The last like 3 out of the 5 seasons for foods.
I'm pretty sure. I know there
Maybe,
was
maybe
yeah, I know there was one season where um due to injury, chicken actually ended up winning.
that's 2012, right?
2012, yeah.
That was its early career. That's early days career. He had to work through that,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I think he's a consistent MVP though. Yeah,
He is. I mean, he should really
fan
be in
favorite.
the conversation every year. But
Yeah.
due to something that people like to call voters fatigue, now you got other people winning it. Like I wasn't mad when Brett won it. I wasn't mad. It was
Oh no, I
nice.
was happy with Brett. He was up
He
and
had a good
comer.
run. He had a good run.
Up and
Um,
comer. Love the root for him. You know.
but I think he's definitely gonna take the cake this year for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think he's front runner. Last time I checked, I'll check again, but I think he's front runner.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
yeah. He's had a strong like in the MVP ladder. I think he's
Yeah.
he's
Odds are like
number one.
-200 or something.
Something
I
like
could be
that. Yeah,
wrong. All
yeah,
right, cool.
for sure. Yeah,
Just making
but
sure it's not.
yeah, no, I got you. This next one is mutton.
Oh, I mean, listen, he's a good kid. He's a nice kid. He's a new kid, sort of, maybe like 2016. I don't know. You want to root for him, but he's competing in a league with cooked steak, cooked chicken, cooked pork. He fills up hunger. It's from a sheep. It's easy to get, but I'm gonna put him in mid because he cannot compete with his, teammates, with his fellow companions. So I'm gonna put him in.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it for
Yeah,
sure.
Hayden.
100%.
Hayden.
Hold on a second. I'm doing some research on the mutton right now. I thought I saw something that was kind of crazy about it. Hold on.
He's one of the analytics.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a stat guy. He's a stat guy.
Yeah, he's a stat guy.
I'm more off of the eye test, but he's a stat guy.
And to be honest, Mutton's a stat guy too. You see him in the
Okay.
locker room just reading film all day.
Yeah.
Okay, never
He's a
mind.
big
I
film
thought I
watcher.
thought I thought it
He's
said
a
like
student
cook
of the
mutton.
game for sure. He's a student.
He is. Oh, he
Yeah.
knows the ins and outs of the rule book, man.
does.
He's always there
Yeah.
in the film room. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Hayden.
I thought I saw something crazy that like I thought it said like cooked mutton fills up like 600 points. I'm like, there's no
No
way.
way.
But yeah, it's like fills up like 3. So I think it's even less than chicken. Or it might be the same as chicken. I don't know. But yeah, it's not nowhere as good as like beef or like pork chop or even chicken. Because sheep, because it's like I don't know, you kill sheep and like stuff for wool. You don't kill it for food. And I feel like cows and chickens are just like more around than sheep anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it in not trash because there's nothing trash about it. It's just mid when you compare it to like the better stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
with
agree. I'm gonna put it in mid, because it's mid. I mean, there's not much else to
mutton is
say.
literally the mid food in my
It is like you don't even because like like when you look at all of these, bro, you got what? You got chicken, you got beef, pork chop.
Right.
Who eats mutton, bro? Hey, what's your favorite food? Oh, my favorite food is mutton. Nobody, come on now. So
It's
I
a
think
weird word to say, even. It makes you uncomfortable to say it.
it
Honestly.
does. I don't like saying the word mutton. It makes
Yeah.
me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just mid,
uncomfortable food.
Hey man, if there's nothing else, I'll eat it. I'll be fine. But no one's gonna choose mutton out of those ones. That's ridiculous.
Understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There's this last one. No, excuse me. The second to last one. We got to go with the pork chop.
All right. I knew this was coming. Obviously, the younger brother, Beef. Superstar for sure. Well, he lives in his older brother's shadow, to be honest, because Beef's always that, MVP like we talked about. I think Pork did win Comeback Player of the Year in 2017,
I think it
or
was
was that 18?
2018. Yeah,
2018,
yeah.
my
I'm
bad.
pretty sure it
Sorry,
was 18. You're good.
I'm a bit foggy with that. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he won Comeback Player of the Year. It fills up like 4 health bars. I'm pretty sure. Is that right?
Probably about 4. Yeah,
Probably about 4.
It's the same. It's the same as beef.
I think it's the
No,
same. Yeah.
it's less than. I think it's less than Beef.
Is
No,
it
no, no.
less?
It's the same as beef. It's 4.5
Oh, really? Okay. Well, you know what?
Wow.
or four, but it's this. Yeah, same.
So Comeback Player of the Year because he's so underrated. He's
Yeah.
so underrated that he gets the same production as Beef. Well, is he in the commercials? No, I don't see Beef in a Doritos commercial. So I don't see
No.
Pork in a Doritos commercial, but
Yeah.
Beef's in a Doritos commercial, even though his stats are neck and neck with Beef.
You know
He's
what
not
it
in the
is?
commercials. He's not the fan favorite.
It's he plays in a small market.
Small market. Yeah, it's like Cincinnati.
That's what happens when you play in those small market, teams, is like you get
Yeah.
overlooked.
Yeah.
So
Cincinnati, Cleveland, overlooked. Now
overlooked.
we got Beef over here in LA and stuff, or New York, shining like a big star. His commercials, his little buddies and stuff, his parties.
Yeah,
I can
it's
go on.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna put Pork. I love him. Honestly, he's a good younger brother, real nice kid. I'm gonna put him in good.
Yeah. Hey, did you see that last State Farm
Mm,
commercial? That was pretty funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Beef did pretty good in that one.
He did,
He
yeah.
was funny.
Yeah, yeah,
It gets
absolutely.
corny after a while, but
It does, yeah.
I would love to see Pork in a commercial. You just don't see him.
You don't, yeah.
I mean, I've seen him in
Not
a
true. That's not
couple.
true. I've seen him in an Aldi commercial once. So good for him.
Okay.
But like Aldi, really? Come on.
Yeah, it's not really paying the big bucks to be in a
Ridiculous.
commercial like that.
All
But
right,
good for him. Good for him.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, hey man,
I'm
he's
happy for
getting
him.
his bread, so I'm not
Yeah.
mad at that. All right,
Yeah.
Hayden.
I'm just gonna say it. Pork is trash. Now, let me tell you why. I'm just
You're
kidding.
talking about the
I'm just kidding.
2018
Pork is a
comeback
good.
player of the year, and you call
I
him
was gonna
trash?
say
I just want to see a reaction. No, no. Pork is go. It's up there with beef.
All right.
It's like
All right, good.
actually, I've always liked pork more than beef. Like in Minecraft, like I've always liked it more. I don't know why, but for the longest time, I was always under the impression that pork actually filled more hunger than beef. I don't know why, but yeah, they're the same. I actually prefer cooked pork over cooked beef in the game. I don't know why. I just always have. It's just my preference. But it's in go just like beef is,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I agree with basically everything that was just said. They're really neck and neck with beef, but again, like we said, he plays in a small market. He's
Real nice kid. Real nice kid.
he's a real
Forever.
nice kid. He's just, he came a couple years later, but I think he might overtake it. I think if he requests a trade, if he gets out of that situation that he's in, because he just can't win with those cats. He just can't win with those cats.
He can't win. And honestly, he's a nice guy, big locker room guy. He's the kind of guy I would let date my daughter. I think he's just upsetting.
I think he's like a couple years away from being a couple years away.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, yeah. All right, it's like a motorcycle gang outside my house right now. Crazy kids. All right, anyway, this last one I think is a nice young player. He hasn't accomplished much in the league yet, but I think once he truly starts to find his footing, he's going to be here for a while. And he's nice. So we're going to go with Salmon as our last pick.
So
What a crazy last thing.
a bit of an oddball.
Yeah.
Bit of an oddball. You know what? I don't feel like this league is really his number one job. I feel like this is kind of his side hustle, being a food, Obviously it's a fish. He has his own job. He's not a food. I think if you took a sword and went to a lake or river, you could start slashing. Salmon's a very easy food to get if you know how to hit him properly. I feel like if you run out of other food, salmon's just my go-to. I'll hop in the river, start slashing around, pick up some salmon up, cook it, eat it. It'll fill me up. I have a lot of foods in good. I'm gonna add him to good because I feel like he does fill you up, and he is there as a backup in case your main food source runs out.
Okay.
So good.
I respect
feel like
that.
salmon's the type
Real
of thing.
oddball of a kid though.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like salmon's the type of thing like I almost just kind of like forget even exists in the game. Like until like I've already made like a bunch of progress. I'm like, oh yeah, you can like fish and like eat the fish and stuff. I don't know how much hunger points it fills up. I don't think it's like that much, like even cooked. But it's like mid to me personally. What did you put it in, Connor?
Pretty good.
You put it in good?
Sound role player.
What was your main reason for doing that? Like your main reason?
It's not really. It takes a while to collect them. It takes a lot
Yeah,
of fish.
it's time consuming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's time consuming, but you know what? It's there if you need it. You can always just hop in the river and fish yourself with your sword instead of doing the old fashioned way of bait and hook.
Yeah,
But
so I agree with you,
yeah.
man. Yeah, it's like I agree with Connor. It's mid. It's time consuming and um you have to like remember to like go out of your way to do it, like to fish and get it. But like cows and pigs and like chickens are like everywhere. Like
What is
on
going on out there? There's like fire
there's like a
trucks.
shootout going on or something. What the heck?
I don't even, bro. It didn't happen.
Drive-by?
It didn't happen in Pennsylvania. I'm just saying. No, okay.
We just see like your window explode and your camera cuts off. And it's like that one scene in Spider-Man, just like
Thanks for watching the Metabolism, man. I just got shot in the leg.
until
It's
next
funny.
time.
There's an angle Beano next time.
Yeah. Season finale. There was gonna be like a few more until the finale. But...
Yeah. Oh well, man. Yeah. I think so. Wait, where did you rank it, Hayden?
We both said mid.
Mid. I think
good.
as of
I say, wait, what is it?
good?
What's the food?
Salmon.
Salmon. We both said mid.
I'll say good.
Oh, did you say good? Oh, no, you did say good. That's right. Okay, never mind. I said mid though.
Yeah. I think he's good. I think he's good. It's just he's really young. He's got like a baby face,
He
and
needs to develop more.
he needs to develop more.
That salmon's a fetus, bro.
I think the issue with these new kids coming into the league is that a lot of them get all wrapped up in the Fortnite and the Twitch streaming and the fancy clothes. So you see him walking in, he's wearing Louis Vuitton and Gucci, Prada, some other companies that I've like probably never heard of.
How do we get to Fortnite from Minecraft Salmon, bro?
Because he's that young bull. He's
Do you know what I really think is going to dictate his career? Honestly, you know what I think is going to dictate his career? It's going to come out of coaching. How well he can perform under the right coaches and management to progress him into a solid food.
Yeah.
So he can compete. He dreams of competing with pork one day or beef. And he might get there. He might get there.
It's just he's got all the talent in the world, but his mindset, it reminds me a lot of that kid in Washington, Jordan Poole. He's got all the talent. He can shoot occasionally, but like I don't think his mindset is all that.
Salmon is like that stay-at-home nerd that's like super smart and like has a bunch of talent, but he's like not confident in himself.
He's known he is an oddball, man.
He's not, yeah.
And I just think like if he's around the right people, I think he's going to turn into an all-time player. I think he's going to be goated. But for now, we're going to put him at good, and that's going to wrap up the episode.
Good.
So yeah, this is a fun episode. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect to have this much fun.
One of my favorites for sure.
For sure.
We all had a lot to offer.
Yeah.
And
we got to play Minecraft soon again, like all three of us.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
We should have a Metabolism
Men
episode of us just playing Minecraft. There's nothing to do with the podcast.
No food, just Minecraft. Yeah. That'd be cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Metabolism, man. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. If you did not enjoy it, jump off a cliff. No, I'm kidding. That's crazy. Yeah, but like if you did not enjoy it, also let me know in the comments. Connor and Hayden, thank you for joining me in this episode, especially you
for having me.
Yeah.
Nice to be back for the fresh air.
Yeah, hopefully you're in the next one too. But whenever that is.
We'll see what happens. I can't make any promises.
Promises. It's your podcast.
You get second billing, bro. You get second billing. It's crazy.
It's like a manager at like the at a company saying like I can't make any promises that I'll be
I
here
mean, I'm just waiting for
but
the check to clear. Once the check clears, I'll come. You
Okay,
know.
okay.
All
Well,
right.
all right, guys. It's a pleasure like always. Hope you all have a good day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.